Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Cynthia Smith, and this is the Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast. And this is the end of the year 2025 celebratory. Glad this one's on its way out. Healing meditation and hypnosis session. Um, some of you will recall back in the day when I used to do the full moon healing meditations. I did that for a couple of years, and every month we would do a healing and we would set our intention for what we wanted to happen, shape, manifest, occur, heal in the upcoming month. So this is going to be very much in the same vein, only we're going to set our intention for the upcoming year. What do we want to happen in 2026? What are we mocking up? What are we wishing for? What are we creating? What are we healing? What are we moving on from? Et cetera, et cetera. And sorry, I've this year, as many of you know, if you've been listening, was a mixed bag of nuts. A year ago this month, I had the catastrophic injury to my knees, and I ended up having 3 surgeries. I'm still doing physical therapy. I got to say, one upside is having the temporary handicap parking permit. Um, it it's a little handy from time to time. It's not always usable because a lot of spaces will already be taken, but when it is, it's nice when your knees still hurt when you walk. Um, anyway, so it has been on my intention, to continue and further the healing of my knees, but also the psycho-emotional piece from how the injury occurred. I was in frickin' yoga class of all places, and watching the injury, and it was gruesome to watch. It's and and all the choices that I made up to that point as far as my health, gaining a bunch of weight, which is thankfully on the way down. But still, I was not the healthiest healthcare worker, and, trying to give myself grace through that. I'm still working on some of the psycho-emotional healing for 2025 in that regard, in my physical, psycho-emotional health. But also, in other words, I'm really, 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 really excited for the continued growth of my practice. I am helping folks heal on a mind, body, spirit, psychic level, like I've never done before. And I'm in awe, and understand I'm the facilitator. I'm going to take partial credit for the healing, growth, and changes, but just being invited in to help folks heal their broken hearts, heal their physical body, have their physical symptoms abate or heal, um, watching their personal growth, watching their growth in business, watching families welcome new little souls into the world. It's um, it's been amazing, and it's been an honor and a privilege to help those who've called on me as either their acupuncturist or hypnotherapist or soul coach, or the thing that I'm most excited about right now is the combination therapy that I created called hypnopuncture. Now, for those of you that where we have Zoom sessions or virtual sessions, I can do psychic surgery, and can't really do acupuncture in the physical form. But that's been really cool to watch. and watching the clients who are willing to do the work and willing to sit in their stuff and willing to come sit in my big comfy chair or their big comfy chair if they're um, long distance Heelys, and the ones that are um, know that it's a process and that healing doesn't happen overnight, and they don't expect things to just poof. I'm a hypnotist, so I should be able to just fix you in one visit. um, I wish, I wish that would be so much fun to just poof wave a magic wand or a lucky rabbit's foot, and you have whatever it is healed. I believe it can happen, and I've seen it happen. It's not a regular part of my practice, the one poof and everything's better. But I'd be so open to that. I genuinely would. Um, I would increase my fees tremendously because if you could heal a lifetime of stuff in one visit, I mean, I wouldn't charge my current hourly rate, that's for sure. But anyway, enough of the drivel. The other thing that excites me for 2025 going into 2026 is the collective consciousness. Y'all are looking up. You are electing to heal. You are electing to raise your vibration, or as I like to say, remember your vibration. You are electing to connect with the God of your heart. You're electing to shed old patterns and old habits. You're electing to adopt a more optimistic viewpoint of your own health and healing, but of the world at large. We can heal and we can heal as a collective, and that'd be super. So with that being said, put down any power tools, pull over or don't start driving, don't operate any heavy machinery. Find yourself a comfy place to sit. Maybe get a cup of tea, a warm blanket, or a sweater, whatever makes sense to make you really comfortable for the next however many minutes. We're going to take a short sponsor break. And when we come back, we'll start the hypnosis session. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Much gratitude. And with that being said, if you could please take a big, deep breath and let it go. And do that again, please. Take a big, deep breath and let it go. And as you continue drawing in these deep cleansing breaths, expanding your diaphragm, allowing your chest to rise and fall, breathing in that life force energy, and allowing you, the spirit, having this human experience, to fully get here, to be present, engaged for this healing. And as you continue to take these deep cleansing breaths, you'll find you'll begin to relax. Your muscles will soften. The tension will dissipate. Your body will become heavy and comfortable. Your eyes will close, and frankly, it'll be easier to just keep them closed. Quiet and peaceful, safe and relaxed. Every breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation. Any thoughts that come to mind, you can allow them to just drift away and come back to your breath. For the next few moments, your conscious mind, and your physical body get to take a nap, get to rest, go into the sleep mode, if you will. All the while, your subconscious awareness will continue to stay alert and focused and ready to heal those habits and behaviors, the old soul wounds. Dial into your own healing capacity for your physical body. As you continue to take these deep belly breaths, you can send your breath to any place in your body that feels tension or discomfort. You can begin to send your breath to any place that you are looking to heal. Stomach or shoulder, a little tension in your jaw, whatever it is. You can invite the healing right now. In a moment, I will count down from 5 to 1, every number taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation, into that quiet, peaceful place. And before we go, during this hypnosis session, I invite you to activate your 5 senses, 6 if you consider your energy work, your mind's eye. So as we go into deep relaxation, enter into the hypnotic state, I'll invite you to choose a color that represents safety for you, that represents safety, protection, support, comfort, nurturing. And then during that, I want you to invite a scent or a fragrance that reminds you of a safe place or the concept of safety. A scent or fragrance that's pleasing to you, that when you think of it or imagine that scent, you feel safe, protected, comforted. The sense of taste. If safety had a taste, what would it taste like? Would it be sweet or savory? Would it be simple, like the taste of the ocean breeze on your tongue? Choose a taste that helps you feel safe. Choose a sound that helps you feel safe. Anything at all that takes you, eases you into that safe place. Think of an emotion that you associate with the concept of safety. What do you feel when you feel safe? And then think of a tactile sensation, a feeling, something you could touch that feels good, or something on your skin that feels good. What touch helps you to feel safe? So with that, we've accessed all of your 5 senses, plus your emotions. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? When you think of the concept of safety. And everything is energy. the concept of safety is an energy. And you can create it and recreate it anytime, any place. As I take you into the hypnotic state, we will begin to anchor this concept of safety into your subconscious awareness so that wherever you go and whatever you do, you always feel tethered, grounded, safe, protected, which will help you to accomplish and manifest your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, and your desires. When you're ready, let's begin our descent. 5. Your first step down. You begin to drift into that quiet, peaceful place. Your conscious mind begins to turn off. Your physical body becomes so relaxed. You begin the drift down, deeper down, deeper down. 4. Another step down, sinking comfortably, allowing your entire body to melt where you're sitting or lying down. Comfortable, easy, peaceful. 3. Deeper still. Your arms are heavy. Your legs are heavy, releasing their tension and discomfort. 2. Deeper still. 10 times more relaxed. Those waves of relaxation lulling you into a quiet repose, peaceful, safe, relaxed. And 1, all the way down, down into the quiet, into the peaceful, the safe and relaxed. In your mind's eye, imagine you are sitting in a beautiful movie theater. And you've chosen a seat which is just perfect for you. It's so comfortable. Maybe it's the cool kind that recline and you can put your legs up. And it's exactly where you are most comfortable. And you can see the whole screen and it's peaceful and comfortable for you. The theater itself is absolutely the perfect temperature. You're comfortable, safe, enjoying yourself, about to watch the most fantastic movie. The movie that's about to come on is the movie of your life. You are the star. You are the director. You are the producer. Maybe you even write the score, the screenwriter. In this movie, you get to choose what happens. You get to choose the outcomes. You get to choose the journey and the destination. You get to choose who's going to make a cameo in your movie. Who are the bit players and who are your co-stars? Choices. So as you're watching this movie, you get to see those lead-ins, kind of like when they do a recap of the previous episode. Except this recap is going to be of your 2025. And if there's anything in 2025 that you would like to heal or release, you get to see that play out in the recap portion. Was there still something to heal? Was there something to reconcile? Was there a body level issue that needed healing? Yes. In this universe, you can rewrite your history. You can go back to January 1, start from there. You can take inventory of the cool things that happened, the fun, the excitement, the things that you manifested, the yeses that you got, and the no's that you avoided. You get to take all the learnings and the lessons that were meaningful and poignant for you, and you can store them in your chakras, in your energy centers. And then when you remember them, it's like getting a full body hug, some of those good times. As you march through your 2025, you can replay things exactly as they happened and register that. Remarking on the cool stuff, the whoopsies, okay, I'll learn from that. Maybe won't repeat it, but yeah. And maybe some of the post-filming edits you like to do is to give yourself some grace. Maybe you were a little hard on yourself. Maybe you didn't praise yourself enough. Maybe you didn't give yourself enough atta-girls or atta-boys. You get in this moment to rewatch, relearn, revisit, edit, update, or keep as much or as little of your 2025 as makes you happy. It's all about you. And you watch it on this beautiful movie screen. You're the star. You're the director. You're the screenwriter. And everything that's good and right and healing and wonderful, imagine that you can pull that essence off the recap, the rewind of 2025 and bring it into your present time body, giving yourself that healing, validating yourself for the work that you've done, the beauty that you created, the healings that you had and or gave, the dreamer that emerged. You can spend as much time here as you like. You can go month by month, day by day, week by week, and re-experience, enjoy, revisit, copy and paste. This is for your greatest and highest good. If there are whoopsies or traumas or hurtful situations, you can edit those out or shorten them or write a different outcome. This is your life, your movie, your choice. And when you're ready, and again, take as long as you need, or listen to this again, or put it on pause until you've done all the rewrites and edits of 2025 that you'd like to. And then when you're ready, let's create for 2026. What is it you'd like to create? What are your intentions? I don't use the word New Year's resolutions or the concept. They can be ways that we can set ourselves up for failure. We can make too lofty a goal and whack ourselves when we don't achieve it. Instead, I invite you to set your intention. What are you asking the universe for? And be specific. In 2026, how is your movie going to be written? How does your character arc evolve? What healings or storylines do you want to experience? What wounds or storylines do you want to heal, recover, resolve? Are you holding on to old stories? Are you holding on to someone else's story? Do you need to do some psychic housekeeping? As you write and star in your own movie for 2026, shoot for the moon. There is no wish, no dream, no aspiration too big that the universe can't say yes to it. Do you want healing in your physical body? Do you want to attract love? Do you want to heal from other relationships? Do you want to fall in love with yourself so that every relationship you have becomes a reflection of how well you think about yourself? Like attracts like. See yourself in your movie in as rich a detail as you can. Where do you go? What do you wear? What activities do you participate in? How do you feel? How do you manifest? How do you work through the uncomfortable feelings? How do you process the fun, good feelings, the happiness, the surprise, the joy, the peace, the silliness? Do you want a new job or career? Do you want to level up? Do you or someone in your family need some body level healing? Do you need to forgive someone or ask someone for forgiveness? Do you have relationships that need healing? Do you have relationships that need to cease or dramatically transform? Know that the universe is always conspiring to support you, to create for you, to help you, to heal you, to guide you, to lift you, to soothe you, to comfort you. Fill your movie in with as much detail as you can. Do you want to travel? Where to? Do you want to change your health picture? Do you want to start doing yoga or increase your mindfulness practice? Do you want to be at peace with your body? Do you want to grow or reconcile your finances? Whatever you want wants you back. If you want to write your movie day by day, week by week, month by month, take all the time you need. Or come back and revisit this meditation and do it over Do it over and do it over. Revisit it every week or every month. And watch how the universe unfolds for you. As you're sitting in this movie theater watching this phenomenal piece of work that you star in, that you create, that you direct and produce, what does that look like? How is the story continue? How does the story end? What's the moral? What's the lesson? As you set your intentions for 2026, imagine that the thought, the movie, the idea, the bubble around the movie is sprinkled with tons of gold glitter and stardust, healing any doubts or any ideas that this wish, this movie can't come to fruition exactly as you wish. Sprinkle in the concept of, and cooler than I could possibly imagine. I'm watching my clients and patients manifest things that they didn't know they needed in such a fashion. And yet the universe is taking care of them in ways that are beyond what they thought possible. The idea is, and cooler than I could possibly imagine. Fills in all the little nooks and crannies and the things that you didn't think of when you're asking, when you're creating the life of your dreams. And imagine that you can pull that energy from that movie, the healings, and just pull that essence right into your present time body. Draw those energies of healing and manifestation, intention setting, joy, peace, happiness, and wishes for the happiest of New Year's. Be there now. Allow your new year to start today. Frickin' cool. And when you're ready, transport yourself back to your present time body, knowing that the movie that you have created, you have sent up to the universe, the creator, the God of your heart, the supreme being, to get to work producing your movie, allowing you to manifest, calling all the beauty, love, light, specialness, and magic into your life, into your being that you so richly deserve. Imagine, if you will, as you're rounding out this 2025, and you may even say to yourself the word Om, Om, anchoring in the beauty, the wish, the intention that you have set for yourself, for your greatest and highest good. Let the magic begin. In a moment, I will count you back into full waking awareness. You will feel inspired, at peace, and encouraged for the year to come. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the room. Hello, howdy. How you doing? How you feeling? Ooh, ooh, cuckoo, cuckoo, and all of that. My name is Dr. Cynthia Smith. This is Intuitive Hypnotherapy Podcast. I am the intuitive and the hypnotherapist, amongst other things. If you like this podcast, please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. Please leave me messages, either in wherever you listen or at hello@drcynthiasmith.com. If you'd like to have a session with me, or if you have suggestions or ideas or requests for episodes, all communication is welcome, as long as it's validating. Don't be a jerk. Anywho, I'm setting great intentions for you and yours and the universe and our good planet for 2026. Let the healing begin. Bye now.